We got the women's featherweight champion, Cris Cyborg, here on the program, who's going to be defending her title against Amanda Nunes at UFC 232. It is Cris Cyborg joining us here on the program. Cris, how are you?
Great. I just finished, media day and then training, I feel great. And this is a little bit shout out before the fight. And I'm very happy. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, thank you for joining me here. Of course, the big news for you recently is that I know you opened up a new gym. How's that going?
First time you bring people here, it's really cool and really special for me. We work really hard for make nice for everyone, and I think everybody have fun, and it's very nice to share, my gym and training side.
And so you're finally fighting Amanda Nunes. How excited were you to get this matchup? Because it's going to be interesting the first time you're fighting a current UFC champion.
I think it's going to be a great fight for women's MMA. You're going to be champion against champion, and I'm going to have amazing style. We can make it one good fight. And it can be fight a night, and I'm excited. I train really hard, and now I'm ready.
And do you feel like Amanda's the toughest opponent you've faced? I mean, she's looked pretty much unstoppable since she's been in the UFC.
I think I fought a lot of great girls, and maybe after the fight, maybe I can say that. Now before the fight, you just have to prepare and fight.
That's right. And of course, you trained a bit with Valentina Shevchenko for this fight. How much help was she, because she's fought Amanda twice in her career?
Valentina, she's went with Amanda in the fight. She's 8 rounds together. And, of course, she have a lot of things to tell about Amanda because 8 rounds, you see most girls stay with Amanda in the ring. And we train good. She's really fast. She's a very good fighter. And congratulations, Valentina, for her last fight with the champion. And, the new champion, I think, going to keep a long-time champ because she's really talented and really train hard, very disciplined. And that's it.
Is the plan to train with her again down the line? Because it seemed like you guys got along really well together.
Valentina have a lot of experience. She have like almost 100 Muay Thai fights. I think it's great. You learn more. When you're a champion, we'll walk with champions. And you learn more. I think this is great. You can share the experience, and I think it's cool.
And I know another person you've been training with a lot is Madge, who had a great UFC debut a few months ago. How much of an impact has he been on your training camp?
Madge went with me a whole home fight, and we trained really hard together. And I bring him again for this camp. He's have a lot of experience too, and I'm telling you, he's gonna be the next world champion UFC. If he keep working hard, what he's doing, gonna be the champion.
And of course, you posted that photo a few weeks ago of the weight cut. I know you're at like 171 right now. How is the rest of the weight cut going?
Let's go. Start the fighting. Robbie Emerson just flew for Huntington Beach. We stay together and let's cut the couple of the pounds I have to cut and be ready for the fight.
And who are some of your other training partners that you're working with for this camp?
I train with Cobrinha, Jiu-Jitsu, Jason Perillo. I train Don Madge. Have some people that do sparring together. Wrestling, Bob have his very good wrestling, and have Chelsea. Jill too. Have Raquel. Have a lot of girls from boxing too. Then they're amateur, some professional, but really good because we train together and we see Jason, Kenny is from the wrestling. A lot of people and training together and be ready.
That's great. And how do you see this fight playing out on December 29th?
I have 5 rounds to finish the fight, and I'm ready for any situation happen, fight. And let's see, I'm going to do my best I can, and I was going to leave in God's hands for get a victory.
You're running out of contenders at this point. If you keep winning, as the UFC told you who potentially could be next for the winner of this fight, because you've been dominant, it seems like they're running out of contenders.
I think you're going to be, I don't know, but maybe you're going to be the next 145 girls. She's just won the house, which made.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just like to focus to my first fight now. It's Amanda. And, after that, we think about who's going to be next.
Have you been keeping an eye on Kayla Harrison, what she's been doing in Professional Fighters League? It seems like she'll be heading over to the UFC quite soon.
She'll have to finish her contract first, and after that, maybe you can talk about her.
Okay. And someone else I know you've been linked to in the past is Ronda Rousey, and Ronda having such a good career in the WWE. How soon are we going to see you in the wrestling ring? Because it seems like that's would be a natural transition.
You know, I'm happy. She's happy. I think she did a lot for MMA, and now she's doing great for WWE. And maybe, if your fans maybe have the opportunity, why not? I like challenges, and it is very, she's doing great. It's very difficult for MMA, and then go to WWE, and she's give it the difference very good. To do the change very good.
Have you been in contact at all with the WWE?
My manager probably, yes.
Okay, that's great. And last question before I let you go. How are you having Christmas this year with the fact that you have this fight on the 29th? I know it kind of gets in the way a little bit.
No, the second time, my another fight too. It's about Christmas. I always discipline and training. After the fight, you can chill, with the family. But I like to be with my family. But I with my family all the time. Just the special days. I think every day you have to be thankful. And yeah, let's just keep working hard.
That's great. Well, Cris, thank you so much for the time. I know you got a busy day ahead of you. I really appreciate it, and have a good day.
Thank you so much. Have a good day too, James.